morning, and happy July 5th. So I know that me and Brooke have the day off, and we were like, let's do an impromptu sprint, and Maddie was able to join us too. So if you guys are in the comments, let us know what you're working on. And for my co-host, you guys want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you're working on today?
Yeah, so I'm Brooke. I have a channel on YouTube called Brooke Writes. I do writing videos. I'm trying to do more writing videos and less reading videos for the near future. So for camp, I'm working on my urban fantasy called Project Bleed, and yeah, I don't know. That's it. My goal is 25,000 words.
Hey. Hello, everybody. My name is Madeline Monahan. I am a writer, actor, and cat mama. I don't know if Salem was still on the counter when we started, but she'll probably be jumping on me at some point. I also post videos here on the tubes of you and writing related stuff. Wow, it's been a really long time since I've done this. Holy moly. Writing related, movie related, book related. It kind of just depends on what mood I'm in, I guess. And today I'm working on my Hades and Persephone novel, which I'm super excited about. And my goal is 20,000 words, but that's 20,000 in like revised, edited, added words. So I might be cheating a little bit.
Yeah, you got this. Yes. And hello, I am Brie Bonomo, and this is my channel. And I don't think I've live streamed since May 1st when we had our writing and wine live stream. So it has been quite some time, almost 2 months. But my life has been very busy, and I've just been kind of popping in on other people's channels to write. So I was very happy to be able to host today. And like I said, I have a day off. So I am mostly working on my Prophecy project, which is my adult fantasy novel. I am currently doing my read through, making notes and making sure that things are consistent, because then I'm just going to kind of tweak what I need to tweak and hopefully get eyes on it within the next month or two. And for the first sprint, which I usually do about a 15-minute sprint, I will be doing some maintenance stuff. I have to do a thumbnail for my video I'm posting tomorrow and a couple other small things. So hopefully I can do that in 15 minutes.
You can do it.
I think so. Most of it's pretty easy. And my thumbnails I don't like do a whole lot for. And it's like it's already uploaded. It just needs to be like adding the words and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I think that'll be easy. But yeah, so I think we can just probably go into our first sprint. And if anyone joins us, again, let us know what you're working on. But you guys good with a 15-minute?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. I already got it ready to go. Look at me today.
Woo, on top of it.
I know. Okay. So we'll do our first 15 minutes, and I will see you guys and when it's over. Good luck. All right. How did we all do? Everyone might be finishing up. Well, Brooke might be finishing up.
I'm good. Yeah, what did I do? I was reading some Save the Cat, and I was writing a short synopsis for my project. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that can just help me like orient myself in the story, writing a synopsis, you know? I don't know.
Absolutely.
And I am getting my post ready for my video at 10 for Instagram, my Instagram post.
Awesome.
I got about 223, and I'm at like the tail end of chapter 2, but this is like, I've completely rewritten it. Because I found, upon not having done the story for 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
the Persephone I had written before was not the Persephone I wanted. And I was like, this is not right. So I have to like go back and change her entire tone, which means everything I wrote before is pretty much getting deleted. So that's fun. I also somehow got Neosporin on my computer. So that that was fun to figure out how that got there and clean that up.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, at least you found it.
Yeah.
And it's not like it was there and like baking into it forever.
Yeah. Note to anybody who wants to garnish their cocktails, cut the lime before you juice it.
Ouch.
Yeah. It didn't end well.
Oh goodness. Well, hopefully now that you learned, we won't have accidents next time.
We'll see.
As far as what I did, I was able to do my thumbnail and I like fixed all of my video. So my video is posted and ready to go for tomorrow. So it's just going to be my wrap up of the month where I pretty much just ramble. It's like weird because like I talked a little bit about my anxiety, and normally like people always tell me like, oh, you speak very clearly. And like I had so many like ums and pauses like talking about it, and I'm like, because I think I was like trying not to make myself anxious by talking about it. So it was like an interesting video to like film and edit, because normally I'm just like, here we go, and then I'm done. So but that'll go up tomorrow at 8 a.m. And then that means I get to do my writing stuff now. So I'm excited.
Yay.
So let's check. I know some people have finally joined us. So we have Miguel here. Hello. Sabra joined. Hello. Good morning. And then Megan also joined mid-sprint. We're working on book 2 of her paranormal series. That's awesome. Sabra said working on urban fantasy series, The Plague Wolf. Ooh, that sounds fun. Especially like after like going through a plague, I'm curious to see like what kind of plague and wolf like this just sounds interesting.
It does sound really interesting.
Miguel is going to write later, but we'll be planning a little bit on the writing experiment. Yay, I love it.
Writing experiments are fun.
Mm-hmm. I have one coming next week. So I filmed most of it. I have to like go through and add my ending and stuff. But I also have a writing experiment that I had a really good day filming it. So I'm excited to share.
I have one planned.
Yeah.
But it's probably not going to happen until after NaNo.
That's fair.
Because it's kind of a ridiculous thing, and I don't know why I came up with it, but I thought of it, so I have to do it now.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Is it like nerdy related of some sort?
I don't know if I would call it. I mean, it's writing related. I don't know if it would be nerdy, but I do like nerdy things.
Well, I was just thinking because I'm like, oh, you're like, it's ridiculous. And I'm like, did you find out how to make like a writing like routine based off Star Wars or something? Because I'm interested.
Wait, that's actually a really good idea. Wait, that's a fantastic idea.
How do we make this happen?
Okay, we write this down and then we coordinate.
Yes. All right. After we're done here, we'll talk.
Yes.
But yeah, no, mine. I feel it though, with NaNo, because last November I had planned on doing a writing experiment of writing like a Sagittarius, because like Sagittarius season was happening. It's like the end of November, beginning of December. And I got like, it just got so chaotic, like, because not only was I doing vlogs every week, but then the end of the year videos I do, like, I just had no room for it. So like I've been pushing that off and pushing that off. And I'm like, I really want to do it. And then Lindsay Puckett posted a video like 3 weeks ago of writing like a Sagittarius. And I was like, well, I'm not original anymore, but at least maybe like now, because she's a little bit bigger than me, when I do post it and they search it or search her video, maybe I'll get recommended. I'll just capitalize. Yeah. So, all right, let's see. Where was I? Miguel's not writing. My phone's keyboard. I'm sorry to hear that. I know mine has been too, but I don't
Mine too.
Maybe it's just like the phones are protesting.
Mine as well. It just disappears sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'll go to Instagram and like I'll click in the thing and it's like no keyboard, and then I have to send a voice message like a weirdo.
The one thing I've noticed, and I don't know if this could be the same problem that you have, but I have an iPhone, and sometimes when certain Bluetooth things are connected to my phone, the keyboard disappears. It won't let me write.
I bet you that's what it is, because I have Bluetooth headphones and I have this, like my remote connected.
Yes.
Bluetooth.
Never. Anytime
it's exactly the same.
If I use this, I have to turn it off before I can use my keyboard.
Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, because I was just filming a video like I was filming a clip for my vlog while we were sprinting, and I don't have a keyboard on my phone right now.
Yes, that's that.
Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I'm blown away. I can't believe that that's what it is.
Yep. It's so stupid, and I don't understand why.
No, that doesn't make any sense, but also like mystery solved.
Yeah. So anytime if you notice it, because I'll always like, I'll do my things or whatever, and then I'll like go to like edit stuff, and then I'll be like, oh, I left it on again.
Wow, that is life changing.
Yeah.
That's good to know, because I was thinking about getting one of those like remote.
Yeah. They're wonderful. It's just for whatever.
Yeah, they're great.
Type on with it.
Okay.
I wonder if it's just this brand.
Maybe. Is it the UB size or whatever?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But Megan got, she's on chapter 3 with 43 words in. Excellent. And Yashika's, I think, is how you pronounce it. But let me know if I said it wrong. Got, 2,516 words in. I'm assuming maybe you started before the 15 minutes, because if you got that in 15 minutes, please tell me your ways. Because that would save a lot of time for me.
What crossroads did you go to, and can I have the address?
Yep. Oh, so there you go, Miguel. Yep, because my iPhone, I mean, I haven't had an Android in a little while, but I never had that issue with an Android. So it's just recently with the Bluetooth in my iPhone. So definitely maybe try to turn that off if you need it to come back.
Because I have an Android, and now I'm wondering if I got one of those things, if it would.
I don't know. I mean, it could just be like a weird thing with the iPhones, but if it does happen, that would be my suggestion, is to try that first.
Okay.
I don't think it's like that big of an inconvenience. Like, I wouldn't say that should like stop you from getting one of these remotes, because like they're very handy, especially for taking thumbnail pictures.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely still planning on getting one. It's just a matter of keeping in mind that the keyboard might disappear if it's connected to it. So
yeah, no, they're definitely fun. Like all of my author photo that I have like on my channel, and like I had posted a bunch like of me in the woods like last year, they're all done by myself, like with my clicker. Like clicker and timer, and it was just very much luck. So you could definitely pretty much do anything by yourself now.
Yeah.
So but all right, are we good to go into another sprint? And what time are we thinking? I like to at least move it up by 5, but I'm open to suggestions.
I'm cool with whatever.
I was trying to think of a funky number, but I'm not coming up with anything.
I'm trying to think, because I'm watching the Loki show, and I think they're in 2050. So we could do 2050 and
we could do 2050. I haven't seen any of the new Marvel shows. I'm kind of scared too.
I loved WandaVision. the Falcon and Winter Soldier surprised me because at first I didn't think I was going to like it much. So I liked it a little bit more, but it was kind of my least favorite so far. And I'm obsessed with the Loki show. I knew I was going to be.
I mean, it's Loki. How can you not?
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Like,
So, but all right. Well, then let's do 2050. And then for the next sprint, if anyone has any ideas, you are more than welcome to shout them out in the comments. But for now, we'll start here. Oh, and I echoed. All right. Well, 2050 on the clock. Good luck, guys, and see you when it's over. Okay, hope everyone is awake. So, how did you guys do?
I got 241 and I went and ate some cold pizza for breakfast. So that was good.
It's my favorite breakfast.
I'll say that sounds like a good breakfast to me.
Yeah, it's what happens when I'm on vacation from work. It's zero effort.
Yeah,
Mhm.
feel that. How about you, Maddie?
I don't even know. I spent a majority of that being harassed by my cat. And I've discovered that, the thing cats do where they like find an edge of something and they like rubbing their gums against it.
Mhm.
So I discovered that Salem really likes doing that on pineapples to the point where I had to take the pineapple that was sitting on the counter and put it in the pantry so she would stop doing that.
It's a little spiky.
Yeah.
Pineapple in our pantry now. And I'm about to lose my mind because this cat, until now, would not leave me alone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so I don't actually know how much I got. I'm going to say an estimate of maybe 100.
I mean,
And that's being generous.
yeah, that's progress. It's hard being a cat mama.
It is, especially when she's in her I want all the attention and affection and nothing else in this world exists except me mood, which has been a lot recently.
Yeah,
Where's your
move too?
Huh?
Where's your other one?
He's asleep on the couch.
Mm.
He's being the good cat today.
Mm-hmm.
Salem, who is normally the good cat, is the I'm in your face all the time.
Yeah.
And want all the attention cat.
She's like, oh, my brother is sleeping. Let me wreak havoc in his wake.
Exactly. Like for once.
Too quiet in here.
Yeah, I was talking to Salem because normally we're talking to Sika and it's like, why can't you be like your sister? Why can't you just be calm like your sister? And today I'm looking at Salem like, why can't you be like your brother? Look at him taking his nap on the couch. Why can't you be like
I love it. My dog came in here and I thought she wanted to lay up on the window seat, but then she like stood up there, looked out, and then ran away. And I was like, okay, bye. So, but what I ended up doing is I did a response for one of the projects that I started, like a fun side project that isn't ever going to go anywhere other than my friends. So I did a response for that. And then I finished my chapter 5 read through. So now I'm on chapter 6. So yeah, I like when I start to get into the magic. I'm hoping that like my little seeds of like, because there is like a pretty big mystery component in my novel. So I'm hoping that they like pan out the way that I think they're panning out. It's like so hard when it's just like, this is genius. And then you're like, oh no, it's not.
Yeah, no, I felt that.
Yeah. I feel we've all felt it, I'm sure.
Especially I feel like if you're dealing with something like fantasy though.
Yeah.
And
Because there's a lot.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of rules you got to remember.
Yeah, exactly. But during that sprint, Kelly joined us. Hello. Good morning. And if you're still here, Kelly, let us know what you're going to be working on today, or if you're just joining to have fun with us. That's cool too. Mallory also joined us and said good morning or afternoon, just waking up here. So hopefully we can start writing on the next sprint. Yes. Working on, oh my God, everyone's doing urban fantasy.
Wow.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So we've got 3 points for urban fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
We got 1 point for regular fantasy. 1 point for, I say regular fantasy. I don't know what, regular is not a good word for it.
Mine is high fantasy. So, I mean, because fantasy. Yeah, so
we'll put a point down for high fantasy. That's what I was thinking. Because when I think fantasy, like regular fantasy, it's high fantasy. That's what I would go for. So 1 point for high fantasy and then 1 point for mythology fantasy.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
So urban fantasy is winning today.
Yes. Oh God, it's like so hard because technically, so like my other novel, even though it is high fantasy because it's in a new world, like it's like we completely made the world up. It's also like urban fantasy because the world is industrialized and like has technology. Mm-hmm. So like it's fun because like it's essentially writing like it's like combining both, and I really like it. But I've been really wanting to write my vampire novel, which is urban fantasy. And then my other co-written book, the initial book that we split all the characters up and we're going to give them their own stories. The initial 2 main characters, I was thinking through like how we could like make their story like and still have the elements, because like one of the elements that we had was that your first love might not be your final love.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, initially the way that happened was because a character died. But like if we give them their own plot, this character doesn't have to die anymore. So it's like, how can we still do it? And I was just like, ooh, basically it's going to be like a Fae story, but like a true Fae story where they like steal you and kidnap you. And like, I'm like, but if we have this element now and we have the character get kidnapped instead, that could work. So now I also want to write that. I just don't have enough time, guys.
Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. I have so many other story ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I want to write them. I want to write these. Like I have them planned out.
Yeah.
Don't have the time to.
I know, right? Megan also said that she got 109. So great job, Megan.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, now I could literally, if I could just write all the time, we'd be set. I'd probably hate it then, but
I have had so much fun. Like I had 5 days off and all I've done is write, freelance, and do YouTube. And I'm like, why isn't this my life? Like,
oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm like, I feel like that would be nice, but obviously like making sure that you had the income to back it up, which is like the hard thing, right? Because it's like, I don't think any of us are monetized on YouTube.
No.
So we don't have that. The freelance is probably like, because we all have like, or will be having full-time jobs. It's like, okay, so we can't do freelancing full-time. So, but yeah, maybe one day. If that's what you guys, I don't know what you guys want. I want to do like part-time therapy, part-time writing. Like that's my dream. But
yeah, I definitely like want to get to a point where I can, if I can do it with my current job, is go like part-time at my current job and then like do part-time freelancing, because the work is there for freelancing, but I don't have the time to take on all the work because I work 40 hours a week. So
yeah, I don't know. As of right now, I think if I can just get any kind of writing in, I think that is fine, because I don't know what I'm going to do. Obviously, I've been applying to places, but
yeah,
you know, nothing is for sure. So it's kind of just all up in the air right now. So we'll see.
Capitalize on it and don't stress, and it'll come and things will work out.
That's what I'm hoping.
Well, send the vibes your way. Mallory said the series started with me watching old episodes of The Addams Family and getting an idea, and was supposed to be a standalone, but as I wrote, there was no Addams Family to be seen. Interesting. And as I finished outlining book 1, my brain was like, this would definitely need at least 2 more books, maybe 3. That's definitely happened to me as well. I went from initially, like my concept of my co-written book started off as, we'll make a trilogy. It was a YA trilogy, because that was the big thing back in the 2000s. And then it was like, I think we need like 7 or 8 books. And then we were like, this has no plot. So we were all over the place, but I'm curious to know how it started with the Addams Family and then had no Addams Family. It's interesting.
I just have the Addams Family theme stuck in my head now.
Yep, for sure. So maybe on that note, we should start a sprint so we can cleanse.
Yeah, right.
We're not sitting here snapping.
Fun fact: that's Sean Astin's dad.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh gosh, what's his name? John Astin. Yeah, he's. I'm drawing a blank on his name now. Oh, who's the dad in the Addams Family? What's his name? Because Morticia's the mom.
Yeah, is it Gomez?
Yeah. So in the original show, he's Gomez, and that's Sean Astin's, aka Sam Gamgee's dad.
Oh my god, I love it.
Fun fact.
Yeah, I love fun facts.
I'm chock full of them.
Yes. But all right, what do we want to do, ladies, or gentlemen in the comments? But what do we want to do for our next time? Do we want to up it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What if we did something like 20? I'm trying to think of a fun number. Could do 25:52.
Classic.
You could do something like that.
Okay, I'm cool with that. All right, let's see if I can add this back to the stream. Oh man, I figured out how to do this without
Yeah,
like.
you are smooth.
Yeah, you're on top of it.
I don't know when this happened, but I'm like, oh, I don't even have to like, because before I would like take it completely out of StreamYard because like I couldn't figure it out. Now I figured out that it's easier. So, all right, we'll do 25:52, guys, and I'll see you when it's over. Good luck. right. Another one bites the dust. So, oh, I forgot to do my sprint banner. Oops. Well, at least we all knew. So, how did everyone do that time?
I did pretty good. I got 667, so I was pretty happy with that.
That is a good sprint.
It's one off from a different number completely. I got, oh gosh, my computer is doing something really weird. Hold on a second. 276.
Awesome.
So not as good as a 667, but
Progress.
we're slowly getting there, slowly refiguring things out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely hard. I that time I was going through my chapter 6, and I remembered that when I was doing draft 2, that initially how I was having the girls travel, like realistically it would have been like days that they would have to be on foot, and I'm like, it's unrealistic for them to be able to travel that long. Like they're not prepared for that. Like they just brought some supplies. So in chapter 6 I had changed their destination to like the closer town, because I was eventually like I was going to make them meet one of their like the one character's aunt and uncle. So it's like, okay, so I'm like, I made them have the closer town with their plan going into the larger one to be kind of closer to where her mother was kidnapped to, essentially. But I just realized that in my earlier chapter, I still had it the way that it was, like that they were traveling to the bigger city. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like, I had to go back and like write notes on that chapter of like, make sure this wording is correct and like have them flesh out like why they went from like, okay, we're going to try to get here, but we need to stop here. So it kind of took a little bit because I had to like finagle where my notes had to go. But at least I caught it, because then I wouldn't want to be reading this through again and being like, oh my God, I did it again.
Yeah. No,
So.
I totally get that.
Yeah, but overall, I'm getting to another intense scene. So by the end, so probably I would guess maybe, well, we might be able to fit in we'll definitely have one more if it's short. Well, if it's long. If it's long, we'll have one more. If it's short, we might have 2 more. So we'll see what everyone's in the mood for. But I should be able to finish this chapter at least, just kind of reading through.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be a good position, because then I'll be up to chapter 7. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, it's slow going.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like rereading it always takes longer than writing it.
Yeah, especially because like I'm trying to go slower, and like I have it all printed out so that I can make physical notes and I don't miss stuff. So like that's why like I agree. Like I feel like it just takes a little bit more effort to try to like make sure you're catching things. And obviously it's still a draft, so like if I miss some things, it's okay. But I feel pretty good about the progress, considering I like wanted to start this back in April and I just started it now. So, but yeah. All right. So where was everyone else? Oh, so Mallory did say that, okay, wait, we read that one, this one. Okay. So basically that they wanted a family to be like the Addams family, but then as they started writing it, it didn't really work out. So I feel that. I've had ideas start from something like, or get inspiration from it, and then like it didn't go anyway. Like actually my current book, the high fantasy, technically like I initially got an idea to write a book about twins, and it was a sci-fi, like these like twin aliens came to Earth and were hiding for a reason. Like I wrote that in like 7th grade, and I was like so convinced. I'm like, this is going to be my idea. And then the only thing that lasted was the twins.
I mean, clearly that was the most important element.
Yes, clearly. I mean, it definitely like my initial book was like taking elements of like horror movies, like, and Harry Potter meets like Teen Titans. So like it was like plagiarism to the max. Like even like character names, I was like, this is Raven and she's supernatural. So yeah, I had no concept. Yeah.
I love that though. I would read that.
I have it still. It's like a 32-page short story that I wrote for class. I will send it. I was going to initially, like when I was redoing my like reading short stories from like my past, or like I was fifth grade, I had wanted to do a live where I was reading through dramatically my like that story, and I never got around to it. But maybe I'll still drudge that up one day.
You should.
Yes. And then Mallory's internet went down, so hopefully your hotspot is working for you. I hate when that happens, so I feel your pain. Megan came back with 296. Awesome job, Megan. Mallory, I had to catch up a stream a couple minutes. Yeah, that happens too. It's okay. We're still here. And then Grayson, hello, good morning. Well, we are definitely going to do at least one more sprint. So you guys can let us know what, like how long. So we could either do like 2 10-minute sprints, or we could just do one like 20-minute sprint. And then we'll probably be finishing up because we have been going for an hour and a half. So what are my co-hosts feeling?
I think my vote would be for 1 20-minute, but
I think that would be my vote too, but because I haven't done one of these in a while, I might ask for a 5-minute mad dash.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Possible. If we have time. If we have time. I just realized it's been so long since I've done any stream of any kind. I'm like, I haven't done a 5-minute mad dash in a long time.
Yeah. No, that's totally fine with me. I know because I'm reading, 20 minutes is a little bit better because I can get more done. But I'm totally fine doing like a 20-minute and then 5 minutes just to kind of like wrap up what we were doing. So I haven't seen anyone in the comments respond yet because I know there's that delay. But I can kind of get it set up, and then if anything changes, we'll make it work. What are you guys, what are your plans for today after the sprint?
I have some freelance work to do, so I have to read. But I also might go to the pool. It's pretty nice out, so nice as in like it was 35 degrees the other day, and now it's like 25. So
Yes,
I will not burn to a crisp.
that is important.
I don't actually know what our plan is today. Thankfully, my husband has the day off, so we'll probably either just hang around the house or do something. I don't know. I think at some point we're going to try and go get some ingredients for the thing that we were talking about last
Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
So I think that's the plan. But besides that, I think it's just going to be pretty chill.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. I hope that it turns into a video series because
it will.
I'm very excited for it. I think Brooke would like it too.
You? What are you doing?
So for me, I plan on, I think I'm going to go to my grandfather's pool. My mom's going to be up there and I haven't seen her in a while. And I don't know what the temperature is actually going to be today. I'm going to check. Oh, it's 73 right now. Oh yeah, it's going to be in the 80s. So I think going to the pool is probably a good idea. And then I think I'm going to finish my vlog tonight. So that's probably all I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to relax because I don't do that enough. And this week is going to be, even though it's a short work week, I have to pack so much in because I'm going on vacation. So like I'm trying to like just enjoy today and the time I have. And then I'm going to be working a lot this week.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mallory, so let's get on the move with this just so we're not too late. So Mallory is good with that. And then Grayson, a 5-minute dash is just literally it's just a 5-minute sprint. Obviously, a lot of times you don't get much done in 5 minutes. So it's just kind of like how much can you do in the last 5 minutes to wrap it up. So we'll do a 20-minute sprint and then we'll just do a quick 5-minute and then that'll be done. So with that, I'm all ready to go. So this will be the second to the final and good luck, guys. And just like that, another sprint down. So, how did everyone do?
Good. I don't know where Brooke went.
It's okay. Maybe she got distracted by someone.
Oh, there she is.
I don't know what I got. 380 something. I don't know. I have to go answer a work thing, so I will be right back.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Okie dokie.
All right, so we'll just go to Maddie.
I got 251, and I have introduced a new character
Ooh.
who plays a very pivotal role later on in the story. I realize as I'm writing this, it's very much like Beauty and the Beast. It's got a lot of Beauty and the Beast elements to it, which I'm fine with, because I mean, that's sort of how it goes already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote. I won't share it because to the whole class because it might be a little bit spoilery. But to you, Bree and Brooke, there's a quote that I wrote that I want to send y'all. And
Yeah, send it.
Because I think it's hilarious. I was laughing as I was writing it.
Oh, I love it. I'm here for it. All of mine so far, like I've had like some fun moments in my books, but like yesterday's writing session and today are very emotional like scenes. Like yesterday when I was writing, I did so that was my co-written book, and I had like we were hinting at like basically our main character has like just tons and tons of trauma, like because of like trauma from her government, trauma from her parents, trauma from like like a relationship that something happened. So like just a lot of things unfortunately have gone wrong for her. So someone from her past, like I was initially going to write a scene where they were plotting with someone else, and then I was like, you know what? You know who's going to show up instead? These bitches, and they are going to wreck her world right now. And that's what I did yesterday. So that happened, and then today I was doing my notes for I finished chapter 6, and they get attacked, and like something like kind of happens, and the main characters and her like partner in this situation, I don't really know what happened. And so there's kind of tension between them right now because like the one thinks they've been lied to this entire time. And then the other one is like, I really don't know what's happening. Like, you have to believe me. Yeah. So it's just been all this high stakes, like nonsense the last 2 days. So not much fun times to be had.
Yeah, no, that's definitely how I feel, because the way that I have it is that, and I guess this isn't really spoiler-y, so, but you know, Persephone's, in my version, she doesn't get off to a very happy start, and then that sort of starts changing once Hades comes into the picture.
Okay.
So I'm making her go through a lot of bad things now because the reward is she's going to have something good.
Good. I like that though.
I mean, everybody knows the story of Hades and Persephone. I can't say that that's spoiler.
Yeah. But I like it when you have a twist on it. So
it's just how they get there and what happens on the way there that y'all don't know.
So, okay. So I think Brooke probably had a pop out again. So I'm just going to go through the comments. And then we'll see if she doesn't come back. We'll just jump into the 5-minute sprint, and then hopefully she can just kind of catch up when we're done. So we got 571 for Grayson. That's amazing.
Ooh, nice.
Megan got 170.
Very nice.
Zara, hello. And that's totally fine. I mean, you probably deserve to sleep in, honestly, because you are a powerhouse. But you're fine anyway, because we're only doing one more 5-minute mad dash, and then we are ending a little after the 2-hour mark. So, but thank you for popping in.
I have to say, Zara, I have been thinking of you because I've been humming and listening to Hades Town as I'm writing this. So thank you for introducing me to that musical, because now it's stuck in my head.
It's so funny because like I never knew, like I know Zara has mentioned Hades Town, but I've never watched it or listened to it. And then I was listening to The Greatest Showman, but I was listening it to on like a Broadway station, and Hades Town came up, and I'm like, this is the first time I've ever heard it. But I liked whatever song I listened to. I dug it. So I'm like, now I'm kind of interested in it.
It's really good. It's got really good music, and it's really nice too because it's like an outside perspective of the Hades Persephone story.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to listen to. Like I'll be singing, they have 3, I think they're called epics. And
Okay.
it's just a sung version of the story of Hades and Persephone.
Oh,
It's
I
all
love it.
listen to it, and it's I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely have to look into it more now that I know the music is on Spotify.
It's so good.
So, Brooke, how did you do?
I don't know, but I got 1253 total for the whole
Ooh.
thing. So I'm excited about that. I actually have to leave, unfortunately. I have to take care of something for work.
Of course, right? Because you can't just have a day off.
No, unfortunately not. Whatever. It'll take me like 10 minutes, but I have to do it like right now. So
That's fine.
thank you for having me on. This was so much fun. I was super productive. So I'm almost halfway to my goal for today.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, definitely go take care of your work thing. I don't know if you have a moment, but if you want to say an outro, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. I'll just plug my video. It just posted right now at 10 o'clock. So it's a vlog of my first 2 days of camp. So if you guys want to go and check that out, I would love that. It's like 20 minutes long. So it's a long one, but it would make me so happy.
Definitely go watch it. And her channel's linked down below.
Oh, thank you.
But yes.
Yeah, well, I will see you guys, not Bree, but I will see you, Maddie, next weekend at the Write-a-thon. Bree, have a great rest of your day off here.
Yes, thank you. Hopefully you can too.
I will. Bye.
Bye, Brooke.
So, all right. And we just had, let's see. Okay. Hades Town is opening back up in September. Oh, I'm not that far. I could do it probably. I'm not that far away.
If you pick me up from the airport, Zara, I will go. I will go to Hades Town with you.
You can fly into me, and then we can go together.
Ooh, that's true. I could just fly to Pennsylvania, and then we can do a road trip.
Yeah.
Or
I was gonna say, yeah. Or I don't know where the Newark airport is in relation to Zara. I mean, I guess too, you could fly to New York City as well.
I fly into JFK.
Yeah.
The last time I went to JFK, I was a minor flying by myself, and they stuck us in the kids' room, which was pretty much a windowless room, and made us watch The Last Airbender.
Interesting. Oh God.
I don't ever want to go back to JFK.
What a terrible time.
I don't ever want to go back. They didn't let you leave. They didn't have snacks. They didn't do anything. It was terrible.
Poor soul. Well, yeah, maybe not. I mean, it's not bad. It's just huge. So it's definitely a beast. I have never driven into New York, and I probably would never. I would take a bus. So, and then Megan popped in. Megan, I think you are on like the other side of the United States, right? If I believe, so that would make sense. But we're about to finish up. So we're just doing a 5-minute mad dash. So I hope that you can be at least productive in that 5 minutes. And I'm at least happy that we got to see you. And do the road trip with Bree. Yes, of course.
It'll all be fun, Sarah. It'll all be fun.
This is good timing too, because I think my dog is trying to tell me that it's time for the bathroom. So let's just start our 5 minutes and I can take her out. So, okay. So 5 minutes on the clock. This is going to be our last one. And 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Well.
Yay. 5-minute mad dash. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done one of those.
I know.
I almost forgot how to.
So that was the final sprint. And how did you do, Maddie?
I got 66 words, which as a Star Wars fan is a number you don't want to get.
I mean, it's okay. I didn't really do anything that time, mostly because like I knew I wasn't going to be able to do, like, I just ended at a full chapter, so I'm like, it's not really worth me starting to read it because I'm not going to get very far and then I'm going to be mad. And then I went to take my dog outside and she wouldn't come. So then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to run to the bathroom then. And then of course she's like, it's walk time. And I'm like, no, I'm like, I wanted to just put you out in the back. So now I'm going to have to go take her for a walk because she's like literally laying in front of the door. And I'm like, why do you make me feel bad?
She's got plans of her own.
She does. She always has plans of her own. Like she gets her way all the time. So let's see. Megan in her 5 minutes. I got set up for the day of writing, so I guess I was productive. I know. Yeah. It wasn't much time, but I mean, getting yourself prepared and ready is an important step because sometimes we miss that. And then we're like sitting here staring at a screen for 5 hours.
Yeah.
And Grayson, I skipped one. Oh, total. Megan got 661 total. That's awesome. Great job, Megan. And then Grayson got 224 that time. Awesome.
Wow.
That's good for 5 minutes, honestly.
That is really good for 5 minutes. That's like Alice level good.
Seriously. Alice would be like at 500 for 5 minutes. Like I don't know how that girl.
Alice could write a solid 1,000.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, I'm impressed. But anyway, guys, thank you all who joined us. I know this was kind of last minute, and I'm happy that I was able to do it. And I know Brooke's gone now, but I thank her because we had streamed together on Saturday, and she was like, if anyone's around and wants to stream, and I was like, yeah, I am. I have nothing else going on. So you guys can thank her for bringing this stream to you guys today. But I definitely appreciate it. So, Maddie, do you want to plug yourself one last time?
Sure, I'll plug myself because why not? Hello, everyone, once again, or I guess goodbye, everyone, once again. I'm Madeline Monahan. I'm a writer, actor, and cat mama, and I post videos. I'm getting back into the habit of posting videos. As of right now, I do once a week on Fridays at 7 Central Standard Time. So I guess it'd be 8 Eastern. I'm still getting used to that switch.
Are you in a different time zone now?
I'm in a different time zone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so you and Brooke are now in the same one.
Yeah, Brooke and I are in the same time zone. We're CDT buddies.
I forgot about that. It's so that's something I didn't even think about when you were like, I'm moving.
Yep. I'm central now. So there will be a new video.
Now you're a pirate.
On Friday, which will be my first week of Camp NaNo, so keep an eye out for that. And I also have an Instagram where I've gotten back in the habit of posting pictures of my cats and quotes from my Hades Persephone novel, as well as fun little videos. So definitely go check me out there as well, if you have time, of course.
And Maddie's YouTube is linked down below. I do want to just say, because I had 2 other comments, but editing, that makes sense. I also usually get more words when I'm editing, especially if they're good words. So then you're just flying through them. And Megan, I'm so happy to see you. I know it's been so long and I haven't because my life is chaotic. I haven't really made anyone streams unless I've been asked and I have this works out last minute. So hopefully I'll also be able to join some of yours this month, but happy 4th of July or day after. And yes, you are on my channel. So I am Brie Bonomo, and I am also posting videos once a week because of all my life changes, but I've been pretty good. I post Tuesdays at 8 a.m. So tomorrow I have my June wrap up where I talk about the books I read, the things I wrote, and some personal life stuff. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. And then next Tuesday, I have a writing experiment coming out. So definitely subscribe if you're not, or hang around. And I'm really excited for that writing experiment. So with that being said, thanks again, guys. It was so nice to see all of you today. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.